I'm John. Thanks for coming. The test will be in 3 parts. In part 1, I will ask you a series of questions across 3 different topics based on your life and your experiences. I will give you 30 seconds for your answer. In part 2, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to read the topic and prepare some notes. And then I will ask you to speak for 2 minutes on that topic. In part 3, I will ask you some questions related to what you spoke about in part 2. I will give you 30 seconds for your answers. Let's begin. Part 1. First, I'd like to ask you a few questions about where you live. What type of place do you live in?
Well, I live in a local house. My place is near the local market, the schools, and the park. I love the park so much. I often go there for walk and exercise. Also, there are many good local dishes sold around because there are many people live around here. They sell mm, many things. So my place is quite convenient for me to live.
What does your place look like?
It's a local house. The house has 3 floors and there are 2 rooms per floor. Most of the rooms are for rent. I rent a room on the first floor and there's a small yard in front where people park their motorbikes. Next to the gate, they planted a few small trees and flowers. It makes the house look beautiful and peaceful.
Do you have a favorite room in your place?
Yes, I rented a room in the house and I love it. My room is about 25 square meters and painted white color. On the left of the room is my bed and there's a kitchen counter opposite it. The room has a table where I often spend hours to study. It also has a refrigerator next to the table. Although my room is small, but it's cute. It has everything I need.
What would your dream house or apartment look like?
Well, I would like a house better than an apartment. My dream house will be a peaceful villa on the outskirts of the city. Because I love greens, there should be a small garden next to the house where I can plant flowers and vegetables. Also, it will look perfect with a garage and a small swimming pool next to my house.
Okay, let's move on to talk about music. Do you like to listen to music?
Yes, I do. Music is awesome. I usually listen to music when I feel bored or when I'm free. Music helps me relax and even heal my soul. My favorite music is both R&B and classic music. It can try me from bored to excited mood in a moment. Sometimes I even sing or dance along to it. I really love listening to music.
When is it a good time to listen to music?
Well, I think music is great any time to listen. But the best time for me to listen to music, that is when I have free time. Music especially is good to listen during workouts and exercise. You will be more motivated and excited when you exercise and listen to music at the same time. In addition, you can listen to music while you doing housework at home. It's also a good time.
Do you play any instruments?
Yes, I used to play traditional instrument when I was 10 years old. It's called Terung. I even entered a few local music competitions and earned some rewards. I used to really love playing Terung instrument, but now as I grow up, I have no interest in playing any musical instruments anymore. I prefer to listen and enjoy rather than be a player.
Is learning music beneficial for children?
Yes, I believe that learning music is super beneficial for children. For example, it helps them developing their brain and cognitive skills. They become more intelligent, creative, and actively. And it also a great way for children to have fun, express their emotions, and find more about their abilities in learning music.
Now I'd like to talk about exercising. Do people like to exercise in your country?
Yes, in my country, most people enjoy exercising or playing some sport to keep fit. There are many different types of exercise and sports for all ages, and people believe that exercise is very important for the body. It can improve the mental health and many other benefits.
What kinds of exercise are popular?
In my country, there are many different types of exercise, but there are some more popular. For example, people usually go to the gym to do exercise or do yoga, and others go to the parks for walking and running. Some enjoy playing soccer or badminton on the field. There are also dance clubs for old people exercise.
Should children exercise regularly?
Absolutely. In my opinion, regular exercise is super important for children. According to research, children should exercise at least 30 to 60 minutes daily. There are many benefits for children from regular exercise, especially they can make more friends and have fun when they are participating in exercise activity groups.
What are the benefits of regular exercise?
Well, the benefits of regular exercise are enormous. For example, exercises help us staying healthy, strong, develop motor skills and coordination. Also, they help us increasing energy and focus, build confidence and self-esteem. In addition, people can have an extra community group to share and have fun.
Part 2. In a moment, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to read the topic and to make some notes. Are you ready? I'd like you to speak about your favorite device or technology. All right. Now, I'd like you to speak for 2 minutes on this topic. Please begin speaking now.
My favorite technology is my smartphone. Yes, I know the answer is the same as everyone else because of its wonderful convenience. Now I'm using iPhone Apple brand. iPhone is the best phone for me because it is famous for its high security, and this is what I value the most of smartphone features. I got my first iPhone from APT shop in 2015. That was iPhone 6, and the second one is iPhone X. Now I'm using iPhone 14. I love iPhone so much because I can do a lot of things with it and I can easily bring it everywhere. When I was going out or on a long trip, I often use Google Map on the phone. It helps me never get lost. Also, the camera of the phone is wonderful. The pictures took from it are amazing quality. The videos made from it are so real. It's better than any other smartphone I ever knew. In addition, I can study or searching for information anytime because the phone was always with me. It's really helpful when I'm free or feel bored. I call my phone to comfort me with the list of my favorite music. With all these things, my favorite piece of technology currently absolutely is my iPhone.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3. Part 3. In this part, I'm going to ask you some general questions related to what you spoke about in part 2. I'd like to begin by asking you some questions about technology and society. How have communications technologies changed your country?
Well, in my country, the way people communicate today has changed a lot because of technology. For example, people can communicate with each other from a long distance through social network, emails, or messages. Also, people can attend online classes or meeting without having to go far from home. They rely on technology a lot today.
Is addiction to technology becoming a problem in your country?
Yes, although technologies are convenience, there are still some negative impacts when some people overuse technology or use it to commit antisocial acts. Technology can become a serious problem of thinking, mental health, and distorted perspective that my government needs to intervene regularly.
How has technology benefited or negatively affected your culture?
I think technology has huge benefits that affected our culture. For example, it has helped preserve and promote cultural heritage by digitizing books, films, and historical documents. Also, it increased access and transmit information faster, easily helping people aware of cultural, and it helps connect the Vietnamese community around the world.
Now I'd like to talk about how technology affects the global economy. In what ways has technology affected trade between countries?
Well, technology has affected trade between countries in many ways. For example, it has allowed businesses to access global markets, increasing e-commerce and online sales. It also helps making electronic payments between countries faster and safer. In addition, it helps transportation and logistics reduce costs and deliveries.
Does technology make countries more dependent on each other?
Yes, technology has increased the interdependence between countries. Globalization has grown strongly, making it easier for countries to connect and trade with each other. Also, technology has helped countries access energy and resources from other countries. The communication is also more easily today, increasing interdependence between countries.
Is being interconnected by technology good for the world or possibly dangerous?
I think the world being connected by technology has more positive aspects, but there are still some dangerous risks from there. For example, it can cause security risks due to data loss attacks. Also, it can make people overly dependent and affecting their health and social relationships. Therefore, if we use technology smartly, it will bring more benefits than overusing it.